Good afternoon. My name is Constanza Pinto, a student in degree for modern languages and for class in material design. We're going to be speaking this afternoon about how to develop listening and speaking skills. We're going to start with listening skill. How to practice listening skill. I'm going to give a little introduction to do. Developing speaking and listening skill should be like a main objective because that's the production. Yes, that's where the communication gets interacting and get, like the product for this. That's going to give you an ability to communicate. It's going to be faster and easier to get the acquisition of the second language. We're going to have lower levels of frustration and anxiety. We're going to improve our relationship and skills and a strong sense of empathy, of course, because now we're going to feel like this is that language start being part of our lives. Yes. Now I'm going to talk about some types of listening practice. One way listening, which is in modern education we call transactional listening, which is the listening that is you listen a song, you know, you listen to an author, you listen to a conversation, and you're going to take the main ideas, you're going to give information about certain events or specific information. The two-way listening is to interact with listening, which means that we're going to have listener and speaker. It can be like samples role play. Here, I'm going to show you some of those examples for those activities. Marking and checking items in pictures, putting picture in order, completing grid from a chart conversation, true or false question, for example, test completion, gap filling, etc. Those are very good activities to do in class to practice listening. Now, the speaking. Do you speak English? Okay, the definition of speaking, which is defined as the skill that allows us to communicate, effectively. Give us the ability to give and ask for specific information. It's an interactive process where the information is shared and is necessary act upon as a listener and as a speaker. So that's why those two skills are very good related. And now I did some searching and I'm going to give you some examples of exercise you could do in the online classes. For example, I have a very good app. It's called Wall, and this is speaking roulette, where you're going to click on the roulette and it's going to be given certain questions to be answered by the students. It's fun because it's randomly, you're going to ask the question and the communication is supposed to be fluent and natural. Another way, this is for face-to-face classes, we have this material, printed material, is plenty with dices. You draw, and as you see, we have numbers in the questions from 1 to 13 until you get to the finish. What will you do if? So this is a very good way of practice conditionals, second conditional, and of course the speaking. Okay, I think just gave you a little summary of some tips of developing listening and speaking skills. Here, I'm going to give you part of my bibliography. Thanks for everything. See you. Bye.